What happened now?
I just tripped the power. Tells me this machine hasn't been serviced.
Hi, my name is Bernice from Brewfix. Brewfix is a turnkey bean-to-cup coffee solution company. We do 3 brands, Seiko, Gajah and the Melita brand. What we pride ourselves on is not only ensuring you receive the right information on the best coffee solution for your needs, we also pride ourselves on our after-sale and backup service, both hands-on and telephonically. So you can ensure that when you do buy a coffee machine that you've got somewhere to bring the machine to keep it maintained. We have coffee machines that come in that are between 20 and 25 years old. So the quality of the brand is there as long as you are doing your due diligence and keeping your coffee machine serviced and maintained. We've been in the industry collectively for over 20 years, but Brewfix has been around for 7 years now, and we're growing from strength to strength. We started as purely servicing coffee machines, and from there we built up our capital, and now we're importing as well from Italy. So we are able to upgrade clients, so when your machine reaches its sell-by date or spare is no longer available to get it serviced and maintained, we do then also offer you a trade-in discount to upgrade your equipment to something new. Technology does change, machines improve, so we like to keep the clientele part of the Brewfix family.
Inside of a coffee machine, you'll find that when you're not cleaning your brewing unit, usually as you're supposed, that coffee build-up will find a way to get inside the coffee machine, and sometimes it's the grinder blades. When you like using oily beans, you'll find that build-up of that oil on your blades, and then the blades is struggling now to grind the beans. So the build-up in the frother or the steam, you can see that it's not being clean, leaving the build-up. That is negligence. There's more build-up also in that. So
Jesse, what's the worst machine we've actually ever opened?
Oh, do you remember that machine that we opened and there was that whole forest growing in the brew unit?
I'm sure you took pictures that day.
Yeah, I did.
Show me. I think that's probably the worst one.
That
oh
one.
My goodness.
Okay.
Can I tell you, it's like they took that brewing unit from a forest.
Yep. No.
I bet you they said their coffee tasted super earthy.
Yeah, definitely. I think they really did.
And you know what, this is what it should actually look like. This is what a clean brewing unit looks like.
Yeah, you could see that that hole wasn't even fully open for it to even dose the coffee.
And I bet you they bought that machine online. They didn't know that that brewing unit actually had to be cleaned.
Yeah. No.
If they bought it from Brewfix, I'm telling you now, they would have had the full lowdown on how to keep that brewing unit clean.
Yeah. That's...
Wow.
So most of the time when people give us a call, they'll be complaining about how cold their coffees, and what that usually is, they will think that it's their boiler and they think that it needs to be replaced. But most of the time it's actually not got to do anything with the boiler being damaged at all. Most of the time it's a lot of scale build up in the machine, and usually people just don't know about descaling the machine. And what that entails is they just need to use a good solution. It'll break down the scale on the inside of the boiler, and that will alleviate a lot of the problems within the boiler. Instantly after doing the descaling, they tend to notice that it is just so much better after doing the whole descale cycle. The temperature increases, and overall their coffee just is tasting way better after a descale.
you will use the Caffenu tablet. The products go straight to the core of the problem. They are friendly to the machine.
If you don't maintain your brewing unit, what happens is the sieve of the brewing unit will build up with coffee oils, and then the coffee oils build up, they get stale, and then the coffee can't penetrate through the sieve at the speed it needs to. The grind of the coffee is also very important. If you've got a very coarse grind, the water will flow quickly through the cake, and it will almost look like you have dishwater with very little crema. If your grind is too fine, then what happens is the water will drip through the cake, and it will take long to make a cup of coffee, and it will be very sludgy. So it's very important to keep your brewing unit clean so that the water can flow nicely through the sieve, and also not bring through any of the old oils that have built up on the sieve. and your grind, obviously getting a nice grind for the quality of your beans and the condition of the blades of the machine. All of that affects how that crema comes off of the machine. Descaling is also important because if the machine is not descaled, then the temperature of the water will also affect the way the extraction happens from the machine, which can either affect the crema with it being too flat or the coffee being cold. That also has a massive impact.
Hi, I'm Wendy Kruger, founder of Brewfix. Started Brewfix in 2018, November. Very proud of us. We're a lovely little company. We believe in treating people like people, not like numbers. For me, everything needs to be personal and take care of the people that work for Brewfix and take care of the people that come to Brewfix.